Hey, oh, my video started. Hey, what's up, everybody? Today we have a special day of on the live with me, John Johnson. So today we are sponsored by www.houstonprobateleads.com. That's houstonprobateleads.com, and they gather all the probate leads that you need around the Houston area. You pay per lead. And guys, we are very blessed today. Praise God. John Villanueva at HoustonProbateLeads.com sent me two large lists today. Um, so we are going to get active today. We are going to do what we need to do. Find some great leads, man, because these probate leads are usually very, very hot, and I have a lot of them today. So we're gonna um, just try to bless John Villanueva and HoustonProbateLeads.com back, by giving them more business. I mean, that's from you guys. I mean, they did not have to do this, give me this list, but we're gonna go ahead and get this going, guys. All right. What's up, John? He's up in the comments right now. So, those of you that aren't familiar with probate leads, these types of leads are usually, well, I mean, somebody passed away, and the house has gone through a service where the courts had to decide who the property goes to, whether if there was a will or if there was not a will. The courts kind of delegate everything, and well, I mean, there is usually somebody in charge as well, um, but these leads are very sensitive. We try to be very careful with these types of leads as well. I've called many probate leads in the past, and it does get pretty heavy at times when they try to describe to you what's been going on and how much they're hurting because of the death of somebody in their family. And so let's see if we can find somebody who's looking to sell. What's up, Edwin? I appreciate you popping up, man. Let's go.
Hi, you've reached Chris White with Robert Half Technology. Not available to take your
Okay.
call.
So I was looking for Charles White. Uh, Chris White answered, so we'll go ahead and save that as a correct phone number because it's the same last name. But I'm gonna go ahead and also dial another phone number that's on this list. Okay, so that one. Let's try it again. Busy tone. That was a dead number. Go ahead and put.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're...
All right. So we'll put that as did not answer. So I told John I will let him know the percentage of did not answers and hot leads and everything that came up out of this list, and I'll separate the campaigns and everything. Have my CRM, super simple CRM, separates everything as I go. So it'd be very easy to let you know, John.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Sam Clark.
Sam Clark. I was looking for Catherine Clark. Still gonna mark him as a correct phone number because last name is the same, so he more than likely knows Catherine. Awesome. Yeah. So John said that they use bat skip tracing for all their skips, which is great.
Hello, you've reached Willie Clark's cell phone. I kindly
That's
cannot.
another Clark. Yeah. John, these skips are pretty great, man. So I'm getting I'm only two dials in already. I'm already getting family members, and that's great because the list that I have, I'm not sure what they use to skip trace, but it wasn't batch. I think it was a independent skip tracer, and a lot of those phone numbers, man, it's terrible, man. But I'm already 2 for 2 from
It's
finding
no
phone
longer
numbers.
in service.
Let me see. Batch skip traces already. So yeah, man. Houston Probate Leads.com. They make it to where you don't have to look through public records yourself. All you have to do is order a list, and they do all the hard work for you. Doesn't get much better than that, guys.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone.
I mean, take it from me. I mean, I've looked through probate leads before. I mean, you can spend at least 10 to 15 minutes looking for one or two phone numbers. Just looking through public records and then skip tracing that phone number, or skip tracing that the owner of that property. It's a lot of searching, man. It's a lot of work for one contact. So yeah, I truly do appreciate this list, John.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 718.
Please make sure that y'all like, comment. If y'all can give me any shares, that'd be great as well. I really do appreciate y'all jumping on. For anybody who's new to my live,
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. Is not available.
if you're new to my lives, my goal is just to show you guys the process in order to find a deal, how it is to cold call, and just the work that actually goes into it. Because there's a lot of people out there that tells you that wholesaling or creative finance, whatever, is super easy, and there's really little to no work that you need to do in order to get a deal. But people that tell you that are more than likely just trying to sell you a course. Oh, that was weird. I just got signed out of my Google Sheets. That's weird. Oh, there it goes. So I'm looking for.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone.
And it's awesome too because what they do at HoustonProbateLeads.com, when they put the name of the person, of the point of contact that you need to call, they also put their relation. So in this case, I'm looking for Angela Alley, and she is the cousin of the person who passed away. So she's the person who's running the estate right now.
Hello?
Hi, is this Mr. Alley?
Yes, sir, it is.
Hi, yes, sir. This is John Johnson. I was calling about the property on 4054 Chena Drive.
Yeah, that's going to be a while, man. That's all tied up, and I don't have any interest in that. Okay, so you're really going to have to wait till that all shakes out.
Oh, oh wow. Okay, so it sounds like it's going through some kind of process right now.
Probate. Yes, yep,
Oh, going through
yep,
probate. Oh wow. Okay.
yeah, yep.
So okay. So do y'all even have any interest in selling once the probate is
I
finished?
won't have any. I won't have any interest in that as far as making those decisions.
Okay. Who should I be
Okay?
speaking to, sir?
I really don't know at this point.
You don't know.
Don't know. Don't know. Can't
Okay.
point you in any direction.
Yes, sir. Oh, okay. Can I ask you one last question? What do you happen to know the condition of the property right now as it stands?
I don't.
You
I
don't.
don't.
Okay.
No, I live in Mississippi.
Oh, do you? Okay. Wow.
Yeah, that's in Houston. With that, so
Yes,
yeah,
sir. Yes, sir.
yeah, it's a tangled web.
Wow. Yeah, sounds like it, but we specialize in tangled webs. Trying to see how we can help out, you know. Well,
No,
sir, Mr. Ali, I do appreciate your time. I'll try to figure out who it is that I need to be speaking to so that we can try to help out the family.
well, we got lawyers working on it. We're all right. We just got to let them do their job first.
Absolutely. What I meant was after the probate process, we can possibly be a buyer for you
Well,
guys.
at that point, right now, I have no say so in none of that.
Yes,
None
sir.
of it.
Yes, sir. If you mind me asking,
And
who passed away, sir? How was
it was a relative of my wife.
relative of your wife? Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Okay. Well, I'll try to figure things out on my end and who I need to speak to after it's all said and done, and then we'll just go from there.
All right, man. Good luck.
Thank you, Mr. Ali. You have a wonderful day.
Have a good evening. You too, man.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Okay, so this guy, he can't really give me any kind of information whatsoever. He didn't know what was going on. He stays in Mississippi. The property's out here in Houston. Um, it's a relative of his wife who passed, and so it looks like uh, it was a good phone number. I mean, because I did get some decent information, but we need to find out who wants to be speaking to. And the point of contact that I'm showing here is Angela Alley, and there was a man that answered. No, he wasn't the executor. It was a woman named Angela John. And then I should have asked him who Angela was, huh? Okay, let's put not ready. So that's what I do next time. I'll ask them how do they know the person of the how do they know the executor? And I'll try to get the information out there to see if I can get the correct phone number. But I did dial another phone number, and there was no answer, so that could have very well been Angela. And I'll just put that as a another shoot. What is this? Let's come back around to Angela. Yeah, so that was the last phone number that I had for that specific lead. Let's go to the next one. Okay, so on to the next. So this one is Gary. Gary Inman.
The person. The number you called, 28.
Actually, let's try that again. I'm just getting into a habit of listening to more of their voicemails.
819220355 has been changed. The new.
Okay. That's not a good number. So I'm looking for the son of the person that passed. Okay, I mark this one as dead. Let's see. Yeah, John, these are the out of state leads. I should have said that in the beginning. My bad. Yeah, they're all out of state. I'm hitting that one up first.
Hi, you have reached 10 Win Home Improvement. Please leave your name, your phone number, and a time to call back. I will call you back shortly. Thank you very much and have a great day. Hi, quý vị đã gọi vào Tân Nguyễn Home Improvement.
Sounds like I'm calling a bunch of Mississippi.
The number you have reached is not in service.
Let's see. I usually don't let the phone ring this long, but just gonna see what happens today. I'll do one more ring. Okay. Next phone number. Trying to get a hold of Isabel Redman.
Hello. We can help you find another business in the area. Since the no-
This is why it's good to have a service pulling these leads for you in list form, because you can spend a lot of time looking for these leads, man, and you find the phone numbers and some of them might not even work, and then so you got to find another lead, and so it's just a lot of searching for probate leads. But with HoustonProbateLeads.com, you don't have to do it the hard way. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have a live where I'll show you guys what it's like to look for a probate
Your call
lead.
has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone.
I'll do a live like that one day, and then so y'all can see how long it actually takes to find one contact. So that way y'all can see the importance of having a service like HoustonProbateLeads.com.
Has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. Sorry, the mailbox belonging to 7134. We're sorry you have reached.
What I just called 2575. Okay, did not answer. And something that I do have working against me that I haven't really spoken too much about in my lives is that I'm only able to call during one specific period throughout the day. That's between 5:30 and about 7:30. So you'll have more opportunity to speak to sellers, more luck, answers, and everything like that if you spread out those times throughout the day. I'll be able to have more of that time here pretty soon. So, and I guarantee you that's a big reason why I don't get very many answers on my end, is because I'm only calling one time.
Hello.
Hi, is this Susan?
Who's calling, please?
Yes, ma'am. This is John. I was calling in regards to the property on South Willowdale.
It's not for sale if that's what you're calling.
Yes, ma'am. We're just calling because we were just seeing if there was any interest in selling the property that's on probate.
No, it's not for sale.
Yes, ma'am. Okay,
Thank
well,
you.
I do appreciate your time. Thank you. So yeah, I'm very rusty on these probate guys, if you can tell. I just need to warm up a little bit. Yeah, guys. So these are the out of state leads. Every every lead that I'm calling is out of the state of Texas right now, which adds another layer of motivation for them to sell the property. And I did get the right number on that one, so I'll go ahead and save that.
Hello, you've reached Jim Mayer of
Perfect.
Coldwell Banker Realty. Please leave a message at the tone and
So this guy, he's the son, Jim Mayer, and he's He's a realtor. Actually, he's a broker. It sounds like so. Looking forward to have a conversation with him in the future. Um, so, like I was saying about the time, it sounds like he's not answering his phone right now. It's in Texas. It's 6:12 p.m. So, man, he's already out of the office by now. We also call these absentee probates since they do not live at the property. And John is referring to these lead types. These are absentee probates, which means they're just absent from the property. Hey Vic, I appreciate you liking the video, man. Thanks, my brother.
Hello, we are not available now. Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Let's see. They sound like a lot of landlines. So I won't be able to text these people later.
We're sorry.
I'll continue to dial and everything.
Is not in service. If you Hello, we are not available now. Please leave your name and phone.
So if y'all have any questions about wholesaling, creative finance,
Thanks for calling One Storage and U-Haul. There's no one here.
about anything real estate, just go ahead and leave a question in the comment section, and if I'm able to answer it, I sure will. Okay, and if not, then maybe I can point you in the right direction. And I appreciate y'all.
Hey, this is JR. Leave a message.
Appreciate y'all being consistent with me and just hopping on and being supportive. It really means a lot. It helps me out in the long run. Having people step on consistently and watch me for however long that you guys are on, and liking, commenting, sharing, everything helps out a lot, guys. I really do appreciate y'all. And I don't know what was going on yesterday, but I had 22 shares. It was wild. So whoever initiated the shares yesterday, I appreciate you. I can't see anything on my end. Who's on, who's sharing. The only thing I can see is the likes and the comments. I think that's it. I got two Amy's back to back. gonna shut it down after this one, or hang up after this one. All right, no answer. Again, 423. Yeah. So yeah, I've been calling people in Virginia, Tennessee. I have a few Texas, a couple Houston. I have California, New York, Pennsylvania, mostly all out of state. And I wanted to let y'all know that I'm not the best closer or anything like that, guys. I'm just a guy who's looking to take action.
Hello, you've reached the voicemail of Jason Fry.
Perfect. Love when they say their name and it's the name that I need. This list will typically have a lower answer rate considering all the different zip codes associated with each lead. Yeah, absolutely. And considering that I'm calling from a zip code that's not even associated with the property as well, so it you usually get more answers whenever it's an area code that the person recognizes, guys, or if it's the same city. Um, but I'm dialing off of my phone, 325 area code, completely different than probably anything that they've ever seen before. So, um, you know what? I'm gonna start sending a text message out to anybody who says the name. I'm shooting them a text message. Okay.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone. You are trying to reach is not accepting calls at this time. Please try your call again.
Okay. It's good though. I'm not getting a lot of disconnected phone lines compared to how I usually get. These people are just not answering the phone. They don't recognize the area code.
Hello?
Hi, is this Soon?
Yes.
Hi, Soon. This is John. I was calling about the property on Woodbend Park in Houston.
Uh-huh.
Yes, ma'am. I was just wondering if you had any interest in selling at all.
What do you mean? Which one? Yeah, it's on the market.
Oh, it's on the market right now.
Yes.
Oh, okay, I must have missed it. I do apologize. So you have a realtor that I would need to be speaking to then.
No, I can sell it for you. To you directly.
Oh, okay. Okay, so it's not a exclusive contract with the realtor.
I am the realtor myself.
Oh wow. Okay, got you. That makes things a lot simpler.
Yeah.
Awesome. So, if you mind me asking, what's kind of even got you thinking about selling?
Where are you at?
I'm located here in San Angelo, Texas. We do a lot of purchases in Houston as well.
Oh, I see.
Yes, ma'am. We do a lot
so
of.
this is for the investing or?
Yes, ma'am. I am an investor.
Okay, this place doesn't have any problems at all.
Has no problems at all.
No, we checked everything before we put it on
and I'm not there. That's the only thing. We don't clean right. Uh, maybe it's kind of got dust because uh, I was there January, and then I'm at the Georgia
Right.
right now.
You're in
So
Georgia right now.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, wow. What's a very
So what
beautiful
what
house.
is your what is it is nice one, and it'll be nice to either renting or
Hmm.
you can do either renting or uh, Airbnb because
Yeah,
it's very
absolutely.
close to the Galleria, which is world famous place.
Right, definitely. So,
Yeah.
what? Why are you even selling it soon?
Oh, okay. This I have a house here.
In
Yeah, I
Georgia.
have a yeah,
Oh, okay.
and I'm retired.
Oh, okay. So,
Yeah,
I mean, so what challenges are you even facing then to being retired and
I'm
having a
sorry.
house in Georgia? I mean, I know you mentioned that it would be a good rental. I mean, have you thought about doing that yourself?
What?
Renting.
I'm retired. I'm over 70 years old. I
Oh,
used to have so many houses, and I don't want to do the business anymore.
oh, you don't want to be.
I
You,
don't want to do those kind anymore. I did a whole life.
oh, really? So
I'm
you sounds like
good.
you have a lot of
I'm
experience.
retired and good.
It's funny.
I
So
don't
you're
have to make money anymore.
wow. Okay, so it's
Yeah.
funny because I'm trying to get in and you're just trying to get out.
Yeah, because I'm a 73, my husband's 74.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Got you. So what? So I see the number on Zillow is 457. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. Is there anything like on the pictures? Obviously there are photos. Everything's in good condition. But is there anything that I would need to know about the property before I purchase it?
Like what? There's nothing, no problem, but if you want to do the inspection,
Okay. Is
I don't
there?
think anything will come out. Because I got already gone through, because since I'm far away, I checked everything, you
Hmm.
know, yeah. So you look at it and
Yes, ma'am.
see.
I mean,
Yeah.
is there currently a mortgage on the home, or
No,
you
no,
own
no.
it?
It's all paid off.
Oh, it's all paid off. Okay, so
Yeah.
it's okay. Got you. Well, I'll be honest soon. It sounds like I may not be the buyer for you for this one,
What
uh,
you do?
because in order for me to come up to that number, I would definitely need terms. If I can come to about the
I
for.
don't know about that. Like what? Tell me about it.
I mean,
I haven't thought about it, but tell me about
well, I
it.
mean, we come in. We'll come up to your number, maybe even a little higher. So say that we can come up to about 475 on that property, right?
Uh-huh.
What terms is, basically I would turn you into the bank, so you would be receiving monthly payments until it's all paid off.
Okay. And it's going to be, how about the deed?
The deed, I mean, if what concerns do you have about the deed?
Well, in case you don't pay, you couldn't pay.
Okay, well, soon. So
I mean,
usually,
you know,
usually,
like, you know what the case like?
right?
I
No, I
give you
understand.
owner financing. It's
Okay,
like owner financing, right? And
exactly.
then, if it is the name is on you, you can send it back.
Right. So I mean,
So
essentially,
I will
what we
still have it. I'll have my name on it until you know, you,
okay. So
until you paid off.
you prefer to have a land contract then, where the deed would stay in your name
I
until.
don't know. I need you offer, or do you have experience before with the
Oh
other
yes.
house?
Oh
Okay, how
yes.
do you do it? Tell
Absolutely.
me about
So
it.
we usually in situations where we do like a seller finance, we do like to have the deed in our name. But if the seller's not comfortable with that, we would do a what's known as a land contract, where the deed would continue to stay in your
No,
name.
like the best way you could do it is I can sell it to you, like a normal transaction owner financing type,
Uh,
but then we'll have a lien on that house.
right.
You see
Yeah.
what I'm saying? That's
Right.
how I like the lien on that house. So if you change your mind and selling that house in the middle,
Hmm.
I'll still get paid at the
No.
closing. You see what
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Absolutely. I
Yeah,
mean, yeah,
yeah.
we can definitely
Then
be
I'll
as
do.
creative as
I
possible
can
for
do
this one.
that. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, how much up front would you need soon?
Oh, maybe at least 20%.
20%. Huh.
Yeah.
Okay. So
So
yeah.
if I give you like a 475, you're talking about,
Right. Four seventy
uh,
five.
then it'll be well, how much are you thinking?
Well, soon we typically come in around because if we were to go to a bank, we can get a finance at 10%, sometimes even less than 10%.
Why don't you do that then?
Well, we try
And
to
buy
stay
it.
away from the bank so that we can purchase as many properties as we possibly
Well,
can.
that's
You know.
right. Yeah, that's different. I'm not a bank myself. I need some money, right?
How much do you need in your hand at closing soon?
Oh, let's see.
Because it sounds like money is the most important thing to you right now.
I mean, it's. Oh yeah, of course. Well, I mean, it's. I'm giving out my $500,000, almost $500,000 thing,
Well,
and I need something.
no, I
How
understand.
long do you want to pay?
How long would you need us to pay it off soon?
Maybe 5 years.
Mm, 5 years. Okay. I mean, we can probably make that work. Uh, but if we can,
You need to offer what is the what is see, because I don't know your situation, so
yeah,
you can make an offer that what you can manage. You
right.
see,
No,
and
definitely.
then I have to see your situation
Yeah.
and see
So
if I want to do it or not.
yeah. So soon, like I'll kind of show you. So 20% of 475 is 95,000, and I think with 95,000 we can possibly go in and do at least two other properties at the same time. We wouldn't want to tie up that much money up front. I mean, would you be okay with doing
How much?
about 9%?
9%?
9%, and then I mean, if you're comfortable with us doing paying
No,
it off
no,
in
no,
five
no, no.
years,
9% is how much?
that's $42,000
Oh
at
my God,
closing.
no, no, no. That's nothing. That's too. You know,
Mm.
maybe you could pay 15%. Maybe. How about
Mm.
15%? If you don't
Yeah,
want to do the 20,
I think
20% is a nine. It's almost $100,000, right?
yeah, it's almost a hundred
Close
thousand
to
dollars.
nine something. Yeah.
Yeah, I think even at $70,000, that it would still be a little too high for us. But I mean, soon, what we what we're offering is, if you give us terms and everything, then we can allow you to write the offer for us. So that way,
So how mu-
wait, I'm
how
not sure how that would
how
work
many
for you.
how many a year do you think?
Well, I was thinking around seven, honestly.
Okay, so if it is a seven, and
I'm sorry.
and monthly is how much it's gonna be?
Yeah, I still need to calculate that. I mean, what would you need monthly soon? So you need to let me know like
No, no, no.
what
If
works
you
for you.
how many percent of the interest rate?
Let me check. I mean, soon like what? Okay, so interest rates honestly confuse me and everything. But what if we add the total purchase price around five, like exactly $500,000 instead of 475, so that we're not doing any interest because I honestly interest rates confuse me.
Or the legally you can't do that.
Oh yeah, yeah, you can. We do it all the time soon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, all the time. We do no interest
So
rates.
so
Matter of
how
fact,
much? So
uh,
how much you could pay every month?
let me see. I would need to run my numbers soon because I don't know how much a month I can rent this place out. It looks like I can get a decent
Why
amount.
don't you study and let me know,
Yeah, yeah,
and
definitely
I'll
soon.
talk to my husband and we'll say yes or no. Just give us your terms and your offer, how much and all this, and we'll see how it goes. Okay.
Absolutely soon. Well, I do
Yeah,
appreciate your
because I
time.
haven't thought about it because I'm only thinking cash coming, you
Yeah.
know.
Well, soon you haven't thought about seller finance at all.
Well, one person talk about it, but then
Hmm. Well,
somehow it just
it's
it,
definitely more
it,
money for you in the long run. That's for sure.
well, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. I mean, you did
Yeah,
mention.
sometimes when I have a whole cash, this stock market we making pretty good money too.
Yeah. I mean, you can make even more
So
money with seller finance.
yeah, you don't know how many percent you pay me
I can
because
definitely figure that out for you, and then when I give you a call back, well, I'll give you a
or you
more.
do. Why don't you go ahead and put it in my
Yeah, yeah, I can definitely
text
text you.
my or my email.
Okay, yeah, I can send
Text
you an
is always
LOI.
better.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I think the proper way to go about this is sending you like a LOI or a
Well, yeah, whatever.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we'll
Okay.
get this
What is your
situated.
name?
My name is John Johnson. Lynn, soon.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
but yeah, we'll see what we can do for you, and if you like the numbers, then we can definitely talk about how we can
Okay.
move forward.
We'll
Soon,
see.
do appreciate your time. Soon, you have a wonderful
Sure.
day. Okay,
Bye.
bye. All right, so let me. This is a really nice house. Um, I mean, this house can probably pull in close to $1 million after a couple years on Airbnb or something. I mean, it's a really nice house, guys. So I'm gonna get my buddy LaRon on it and see if. Hey, John, man, the estimate is 457. But I'm sure Airbnb out there for this property will go crazy, man. And it's a 2,100 square foot home, 2136, 3 bed, 3 bath. Give it a few years on Airbnb or so, you can get close to $1 million on this thing. I wouldn't doubt that. John, man, this is a great list, bro. I'm already having great conversation. I'm only 48 minutes in. The conversation started about 20 minutes ago, so I was less than 30 minutes in whenever I called this lady, and already having great conversation, guys. This is the importance of probate leads. She didn't get into it about why they're selling, guys. It looks like a sad situation, but um, it looks like their daughter owned this house because the relation is showing that she's the mother, and from what HoustonProbateLeads.com does is they show the relation of the estate owner. Looks like the daughter might have passed away. She didn't want to get into it. Um, it sounds pretty sad, guys. Very sad. So I put her as a hot lead. She's ready for an offer. They hadn't considered terms before. This is where learning more than wholesaling comes in handy, y'all. Y'all gotta understand subject to seller finance, novations. Just learn to be creative when making offers, and just trying to negotiate with sellers and understanding what it is that they can benefit from. Because if you only do cash offers, y'all, I mean, you're gonna be stuck doing things that, I mean, you're gonna be left in the dust because there's gonna be a lot of other people who know how to do seller finance, carries, and everything. We do this to help report benefits. Yes, yes, absolutely, John. And I didn't want to bring it up first, um, because a child passing away. I mean, that sounds extremely sensitive. I don't want to be like, well, who did your daughter pass or your son pass? That would have been crazy. But yeah, definitely will help build rapport for other types of calls for sure. Man, John, I'm really loving this list, man. And honestly, in all actuality, this house needs no work. I mean, we'll say about $5,000 because no buyer's gonna go for it. This needs $0 worth of work. I could probably get away with 15%. Wholesale this house at 15% down. Make a small assignment on this one and call it a day. I mean, this looks like a deal, guys. If I'm being honest, I do need to run the numbers. Um, I'll get LaRon in on that. We'll get the numbers run and someone called me back earlier. Who was that? Okay, let me see. So 281-777-4276. Okay. So let me go ahead and call that number back. Man, yo, this is good stuff. Really good stuff. On my 19th dial, I'm already talking about seller finance to a seller.
Hi, you have reached 10 Win Home Improvement.
It was that guy that called me. Hey, this is John. I was looking with the owner of property at. Yeah, I do double dial, especially whenever um, I have follow ups. When I have follow ups, I triple dial. Wondering if there was. All right. So that person called and leaving a left them a text message. 7826. So I had a seller call me back earlier, said he can't do the seller finance I had offered him because it was a 1031 exchange type of situation. So he needed all his money, all his cash, but he really wanted to work with me. But I mean, that much close.
This is Ronnie Holder with BAS.
Ronnie Holder. What I like to do is I like to go to their name. If they have like a nickname or something, I like to add that. His name in here is Ronald, but he goes by Ronnie. So I put it in quotations, Ronnie, and then save number. It's the correct, and did not answer. So right now, John, I am at 83.3% not answers, and that's gonna get better soon. It's just the time that I'm calling, man. And you know, like you were saying, it's they're out of state. I feel fortunate and blessed that that lady soon in Georgia answered though, because that was a pretty decent conversation. Could have been a lot better. No, digging for motivation can be tricky with probate leads because you don't want to offend them, right? So it's like you got to know the right thing to say. You got to be very careful and very empathetic because it's a very hard time for them.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Christopher King.
Christopher King. That's the last name that I need. Let's call him back. Hello? It's weird. That's weird. It's not dialing anymore. Christopher King. So if I'm not done by an hour and a half, guys, I'm gonna have to shut it down. Looks like I'm not gonna be done. I mean, this.
I'm sorry, the person you are trying to reach has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet. Please try.
This is a strong list, so getting through 100 in one go round might be a little harder than I anticipated. This is a very good list compared to the list that I've been dialing. So yeah, she was considering, you know, going up to $500,000 on that property, but I just need the terms that I need. She just there's some kind of motivation there, you know. You can kind of sense that because she was willing to negotiate. It's like she kind of needs to sell this property.
Hello.
Hi, is Sally?
Yes.
Hi, Sally. This is John. I was calling about the property on Gray Road.
Yeah, it's not for sale. Thank you.
Oh, not for sale. Okay.
Good day.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. That's fine. But I got the right number. Usually my rebuttal for it's not for sale, it sounds like no matter how much we offer you, you wouldn't sell. But it's hard to get to that question when they just hang up immediately. So the goal is to find the motivation for each and everybody. They say no initially. Just try to like get them intrigued, right? If they say, well, you say that it sounds like no matter how much we offer you, you wouldn't sell. They'd be like, so what's your offer? Then you kind of got them intrigued. Then you can kind of like use that as a lure to see what the motivation is. Well, I mean, it sounds like you're not even 100% sure if you even want to sell. If you were to sell, why would you? And then they'd be like, well, I mean, because you asked. Okay, well, can you talk a little bit about the property then so I can kind of gauge the situation? And then, you know, you start asking questions about the property. And then, you know, you hit them with the motivation. And then, you know, you can see if they're a good fit for you, if y'all are a good fit for each other. Not interested. So, these are 2-month callbacks. Yeah, definitely, man. It's helped me out. You know what? I actually got a contract like that before. It was a lady, man. I called her. She was under contract with somebody else, John. Funny story. I just happened to cold call her, and I was like, "Hey, I forgot her name. Are you interested in selling your property on 123 Main?" No, no, no. I'm not interested in hearing any other offers. I said, "Okay, so it sounds like no matter how much we offer you, you wouldn't want to sell." And she's like, "Oh," she started laughing. She's like, "How much you want to give me for this house?" And then, I was able to dig for her motivation. Come to find out, she was under contract with another. Well, she had a contract laying in front of her that she hasn't signed. And I was like, "So what kind of concerns are you having with the contract?" And she says, "Well, there's nothing in here that says that they're going to help me move." Because that was her biggest concern, that she needs help to move. Her motivation to sell was the house was just in disrepair, and she had no money to fix anything up, but she needed help to move, and she wanted somebody to promise her that they would help her move. And so we drew up our contract, and in fine print, we will help sell her move. So she signed it, and we wholesaled it for a pretty decent amount. It was pretty cool. But yeah, that question, that rebuttal it's strong, man. If so, hold on. I just messed something up in my CRM. Trying to fix it. But yeah, it's important to have rebuttals on hand and just kind of practice them. You can memorize them and everything. Sounds like no matter how much we offer you, you wouldn't sell. I've been cussed out just saying that too, though. I mean, it's for anybody motivated, they will answer the question how you need them to answer. Motivation usually rises to the top. You just need to figure out a way to let it kind of flow.
Satan sees Natasha. Do ye see God?
What'd she say? Let's hear that again. That's the correct number, by the way. I mean, she said Natasha. So I'm gonna go ahead and mark that as green.
Satan sees Natasha. Do ye see God?
Something about seasoning Natasha and seeing God. I don't know. That's funny. She has a strong southern accent. I'll sleep Natasha. You sleep God. Hallelujah.
Hi, I am a Google virtual assistant recording this call for the person you're trying to reach. Before I try to connect you, can I ask what you're calling about?
Hi, Terry. I was calling about the property on Clefstone.
I apologize, but I'm only able to check the reason for the call and try to transfer you to the person you're calling. Could you give me a quick description of what you're calling about?
Yes, I am a buyer for the property on Clefstone.
Okay, let me try to get the person you're trying to reach on the line.
If you're just hopping on, go ahead and leave a like. Y'all seeing the journey, just what it is to cold call properties and just do the work.
Sorry, but they're not able to take the call. I already shared our conversation, but if you'd like to add anything else, please feel free to do so now.
Yes, I'm hoping to reach Terry Alsdorf. Is calling about the property at 6734 Clefstone. Just wondering if there was any interest in selling. My name is John. I'm an investor. We buy properties in Houston. You can give me a call back at 325-249-5191. That's 325-249-5191. And I usually don't leave voicemails, y'all, but I went ahead and just did it. Let me call another phone number on there. Go ahead and leave me some likes, guys. My goal is to hit 10 today, but I mean, I'm kind of gonna be running short on time, so hopefully I can get there
Your
at least
call
halfway.
cannot be completed as dialed.
Just hopping on, I just got a really hot lead. Really great property. I'll share with you the property later, John, so that you can kind of see what we're gonna be working with, and hopefully it closes, man. And close that seller. So yeah, I've been doing cold calls for the past about 2 months now, close to 2 months, and I just added the element of going live on Facebook 2 weeks ago, and it's really helped me out a lot. It's helped my business out a lot. I mean, I'm connected with John Villanueva at HoustonProbateLeads.com. So what y'all are seeing here is me dialing leads from the probate list in Houston that was provided to me by John Villanueva
The
at
Google subscriber you have called is
HoustonProbateLeads.com.
not available. Please leave a message.
So if y'all are interested in getting some probate leads, go ahead and check out this website right here. It's pinned. And they do all the work for y'all. So y'all don't have to go through the public city records. All you have to do is just order. And there's really no work for you. You just, well, I mean, besides the fact that you have to call and put that work in. But as far as looking for the probate leads, you don't have to do any of that. They do it for you, and I appreciate everything that they're doing right now, because he gave me a list to kind of show you guys the process. It's awesome. It's a great reward, just from me, taking action, and he saw that I was taking action, and he wanted to be a part of it, and definitely a blessing. So, John, in the way of a salute to you, my brother. Appreciate you. Hey, LaRon, I'm gonna send you something if you're on right now. I saw that you liked the live, so probably gonna send you something here pretty soon. Really hot lead that I'm working on, man. Seller finance. I think it could work, man. Really nice house. We need to run the numbers to see if what she's needing is good for us, I should say. They offer leads for every budget as well. Can you kind of explain what that means, John? Just in the side chat, real quick. I think he means about. Wow, 1 day lists usually start around $9 to $10. What are the 1 day lists, John? 281.
Your call. We're sorry. Your call cannot be completed as dialed.
The only way to get deals consistently, guys, is to work.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 28.
Work, build connections, lasting relationships in this business. Talk to sellers, talk to agents. If you're doing probate leads, you can talk to attorneys.
Please leave your message for 81673848444.
So yeah, the 1 day list or the date the probate was filed. So and those they offer them for $9 to $10, guys. That's some that's really good. It's a good deal. Speed to lead. There you go. There you go. Let me see. Keep going. About 20 more minutes, guys. I'm gonna have to hop off. Take care of the wife. She's out there. I gotta make sure she's good. She's on the last stages of pregnancy, and she's been hurting. If y'all have any kids, y'all kind of know how that is.
Hi, we're unable to take your call. Please.
She's ready to have this baby. It's another boy. The Lord has blessed me with 3 boys already. Have 1 girl. She's very protected, and it's a big family. I praise the Lord for that. Man, John, I appreciate you staying on this entire time, dude.
Please leave a message after the tone.
You didn't even have to do that. I know you had stuff that you had to do as well, and you went to the office and everything. Y'all hear that? I mean, y'all see that? John says they have leads already from the 13th and 15th. Man, pin that. So y'all check out John over at HoustonProbateLeads.com. Him and his team are working to get you all these leads, man. Now go ahead and check them out. We'll do a special live in the next coming weeks or so where John will hop on and kind of explain to y'all, everything about the business and see, so y'all can have a better understanding about.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person
Where HoustonProbateLeads.com got its beginnings. It's a pretty cool story. John just really wants to help people in the business, but I'll let him tell it. He kind of shared with me a little bit today. Hey John, thanks, man. I received the blessings, man. So yeah, that's something that we're kind of working on, and he kind of has a little surprise for everybody. I don't really want to say what it is yet, but he's working. Him and his team are working on something for y'all, and man, it's gonna be some cool stuff, man, coming up. John's my first official sponsor. Houston Probate Leads, my first official sponsor. Well, I'm calling y'all that anyway.
Please leave your message for 773.
This is a nice big list. Chicago, Illinois. I just dialed 2 back-to-back in Chicago. Let's see what's going on. Let's try them again. Double tap. Yes, sir. First of many. Absolutely. I received that. Man, y'all know what? I used to be afraid to do stuff like this.
Please leave your message for 77.
To hop on live and just be vulnerable, and sure, I'll say used to. I still get a little nervous anytime I press go live, but we try to be forward thinking and forward moving in everything that we do. It's the only way for us to grow. We can't grow if we're kind of just stuck in the same mindset, man, and the way we be in the same mindsets when you doing the same things over and over and over again. Yeah, I could have just done my cold calling in the silence and not gone live, but I would not have met John Villanueva and his team at HoustonProbateLeads.com wouldn't have blessed me with this amazing list, and I wouldn't have had the opportunity to speak with this lady soon, who I could potentially have a good deal with. But you put yourself out there, and things kind of just fall into place. But it's all by the grace of God. He gives me strength each and every day when I wake up to kind of do new things, but according to His will, right? And that's what it's about, man. Just not being afraid, knowing who your Father is in heaven, and that He directs your steps. And He's been directing my steps a lot. I've been allowing Him to, and the fear I'm just starting to see just washes away. The initial fear might try to come in and like, well, this might happen, that might happen. What if you only get like one viewer, or what if no one hops on? That self doubt does try to creep in, but you still press go live anyway, and it's just blessings happen. So yeah, all that to say, stop being afraid to take those first steps to doing what you want to be doing, what you need to be doing. Fear will destroy you. It will cripple you and put you in a situation that you do not want to be in. Especially if you're trying to change the financial future of your family. Okay. They be letting their phone ring. Not me. If somebody's calling me and I see their name or their phone number pop up on my phone after like 30, not even 30 seconds, 20 seconds, and I don't want to answer it spam or whatever, I'll hang it up. Well, these people be letting their phone ring for like a whole minute.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available.
We're going, guys. We're going. I'm only 33 contacts in, y'all. That's it. Just 33 out of 97. Let me see. Out of 94.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message.
Wow. Yeah, Edwin had a really good connection, brother. So a possible seller finance deal in Houston's really hot lead. Um, I mean, it's still a situation where they're going to be a maybe. Because, well, I mean, they can make a yes or no decision, but we're just trying to figure out the terms. I kind of discussed terms with her and see what that looks like, and we were just negotiating numbers. Really great property, man. Offered $500,000, and we're trying to figure out the down payment right now and the monthly payments, and if we can align those to be a win-win for her and her husband and me, then we're good to go, man. So I'm gonna have my guy LaRon Mitchell help me run the numbers on there, and we're gonna figure it out. So he's actually on market. She's a realtor, and the situation is she didn't say, but according to this, the list that was provided to me by HoustonProbateLeads.com, it was their child's property, and she's the mother of the deceased. Um, and I know that because the At HoustonProbateLeads.com, what they do is they'll do the research, and then they'll put inside of the person's name, in parentheses, their relation to the deceased, and it makes things a lot easier and helps build rapport. So yeah, good stuff by John Villanueva and his team at HoustonProbateLeads.com. Y'all go check them out, man. So y'all buy a quick list from them, and then y'all see some magic happen in your business. I promise you, you'll have some great conversations. So they offer 1 day lists, which means that that list came out that day. So I mean, like John said, you'll have the one up on your competition because you'll be the first to market to those leads, and that's what you want. You want a leg up over everybody else. You want to be the first one, the the first contact, because you'll be able to build that rapport, and then um, just by learning how to build rapport and ask motivation questions and really get to know these people, they'll remember you more than anybody. And then once you have the real deal, it's hard to go back to anything else, right? It's like I don't know if you ever had like any off-brand Reese's. Them things suck, man. I went to Walmart not too long ago, and then they had these cheap looking Reese's things. I was like, man, those might be good because they had literally run out of Reese's, right? So I got them, man. It was like a little carton of like three of them in there. Them things were terrible, man. I was like, man, I gotta give me the real deal. But that's how you need to be. You got to be the real deal for all these homeowners. And and the way that you become the real deal is by educating yourself, different structures, like creative finance, seller finance, subject to. Um, and of course you have cash offers, so that you can wholesale, but you have to be creative these days, and you got to distinguish yourself from other so-called investors, because a lot of these people aren't really investors. They're just looking to make a quick buck, come in with cash offer. That house, a cash offer on that probably somewhere around like 250, in order for a wholesaler to make a profit on it. But I offered $500,000 on seller finance, and I think that's extremely doable. So separate yourself from the competition, learn what you need to do, be the real deal, be that real Reese's. Just leave a good taste in their mouth. And, she was laughing and everything on the phone. She was having a good time speaking to me. Just let loose sometimes. Next phone number. Sorry, I got a little off track there, but I'll get what I'm trying to say. Yeah, it'll be a really good one if we allow them, if they agree to our terms. It'd be a great one, man. So we're gonna see if we can do that. About 7 more minutes, and I'm gonna have to hop off.
Can't come to the phone right now. Leave us your name and number, and we'll call you back.
Oh yeah, and the whole thing about John, I don't know if you remember, but I told her I get confused about interest rates. That's not true at all. That's just something that Pace says, and I see that it works for him. Instead of adding interest rates, so 0% interest rates always looks appealing to your end buyer. So you just want to let them know, like, hey, I don't really want to pay interest rates. How about we just go up in price on the back end? Instead of 475, let's do 500. And then that was just, she was like, okay, whatever. She was like, "That's illegal." I was like, "It's not." Really? Uh, that was funny. That was pretty funny. She, yeah, Edwin. She thought that it was illegal to do 0% interest. I said, "No, we do it all the time." So make sure y'all are checking out HoustonProbateLeads.com. That that was ringing, man. I'm gonna keep. They're California too, so I know they're awake. I mean, it's not even that late out here, but still, I mean, it's pretty early in California. What's 5:13 out there? We're 2 hours ahead of Cali.
Hello, we are not available now. Please leave your
All
name
right, we
and
hit
phone
5
number
lights.
after the beep.
Nice, appreciate it, Edwin. We hit our fifth light. My goal was to hit 10, but um, at least half of that would be great. I'm appreciative of all the likes and lots of comments today. Yeah, bro, Pace is the man, John. His confidence on the phone is something to be envious of, dude. I mean, he's smooth. Even when he messes up, like, you can't even tell. Him and Jerry Norton had this competition a while back to see how many times they can say something stupid on a call. No, no, Edwin. These are all Houston leads. They're all Houston probate leads, man. And you know what? You can. It shouldn't even matter for you, Edwin, because I mean you're in Texas. There's still really good leads for you, dude. I mean, you can. If you ever need help with anything in Houston, you can always ask John. Or you can ask myself. You know, we all have connections out there. I'm sure that you probably know people in Houston who can help you out with any kind of leads as well. You know, just go to Creative Finance Group. But yeah, no. What I was saying that Pace and Jerry Norton had a contest to see who can say the most outlandish things talking to sellers, and they would just say the dumbest stuff, like just like either dirt, just random stuff like that, right? Like stuff that had no that they weren't even words, stuff that made no sense. But the idea was just to be as confident as possible over the phone, and the seller wouldn't even care, and that it was absolutely correct because the sellers had they didn't care that they were being goofy on the phone. So, but yeah, confidence, frame control is all important. This might be my last dial right here, guys, and I gotta say good night.
We're sorry you have reached.
Let me get to somebody though. Oh yeah, if you're not aware, my whenever I say dial, I mean like for that contact. So I could be dialing all three phone numbers for that contact. I should just call them touches instead of dials. Okay, Edwin. Yeah, so these are out of state contacts. All these people, they're the executors of properties in Texas, but they all live out of state. These are wait, really? I didn't know that, John. That's crazy. That's actually great information to know. So yeah, Edwin, these are like I was saying, these are all out of state probates. They're absentee probates. Um, People who are just the executors of these properties and they just live out of town, or I mean, they live in a different state than the person who has been deceased. It deals for everyone, Edwin. Yeah, that's right. Wow. All right. Let's try that one more time. You know what, John? I want to give you access to this list, dude, so that you can see where I am. So you can see the percentage and everything yourself. What is going on? Hermione. Okay. I gotta figure out how to take this stuff off of here. There's only one eternal God. His name is Jehovah, Hermione. Let me see. Yeah, Edwin moving up in the world, right? That's funny. I know they were spamming me. That's next. They're gonna copy my profile. That's rampant everywhere. Oops. Hold on. I'm sending you the link for the CRM, John, so that you can kind of keep track of my percentage. All right, there you go. All right, there you go. All right, guys, that's it. I do appreciate y'all staying on and just being there and leaving comments, likes. For everybody who has any questions about HoustonProbateLeads.com, please reach out to John Villanueva. He's tagged in on this video as well. I'll pin his website again. I'm pretty sure I already have it pinned. To get some good probate leads, hit up HoustonProbateLeads.com. That's HoustonProbateLeads.com. I can't even see my there it goes. John, being away with me, I do appreciate your time, man, and you sending me these lists. We're gonna make some money together, and I really hope that this deal comes through, man. That would be awesome if she accepts this offer I'm about to give out to her. And Edwin, man, thank you for being a big part of my support system too, dude. I don't take it lightly. You know that you like my lives. You communicate with me through Messenger. We look for deals together. Something's gonna land eventually, bro. And just until next time, guys. Tomorrow we're going to continue this list. We'll uh, try our hardest to finish it off, but I'm only at 36. My 36 contact out of 94, so we may have to spread this list down or out to 3 days potentially. For the next couple days, I only have about an hour and a half to work. So, but yeah, man. Thanks, John. I appreciate you. We're going to continue to market your website, bro. But everybody else, man, peace. Till tomorrow.